Good morning. I looked out the window and saw this beautiful sunrise and thought I would share it with you guys and invite you to do just a little wake up morning flow with me. Got pretty boy here, so he may kind of help me a little bit this morning. So let's begin just coming into a gentle seated position and just letting your hands rest softly on your lap. And just begin by breathing, taking a slow, deep breath in and a full exhale all the way out. And just begin with a few deep cleansing breaths. And if you can hear the gentle birds waking up, just paying attention to the sounds around you as you feel your connection to your sits bones and to the earth. And just let your breath just kind of move up and down your spine from your root chakra all the way up to the top of your head. And then let it flow all the way back down. And gently lengthen your spine as you bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Then on an inhale, bring your right arm down as your left arm reaches up and over. As you gently side bend over towards the right, stretching down the left side of the body. And let's go to the other side. Let the left arm come down as the right arm reaches up and over. And bring both arms up, twisting gently to the right as you exhale. Bring that left arm to that right outer leg. Right arm comes behind to help lengthen your spine on the inhale as you breathe into your twist on the exhale. Inhaling back to the midline, reach your arms tall overhead and twisting over towards the left. Pull your spine long, let your shoulders gently relax down away from your ears. And then inhale back to the midline, circling your arms up. As you exhale, take a forward fold, just leaning forward, letting your hands come down to the earth. You can tuck your chin as you feel that stretch down the back length of your body. And gently walk your hands back up on your inhale. Reach behind, and we're just going to lean back and switch the seat of your legs, putting the opposite leg in front, one that may feel a little bit awkward, funny. We're going to do that again. As you inhale, take a side bend over towards the right. Just continuing to stretch through the spine, through the body, waking it up. And then over to the other side. Left arm down, right arm reaches up and over. And just feel your sits bones pressing into the ground as you find length down your side body. Rise on the inhale, twisting gently to the right as you exhale. on an inhale, coming back to the center, overhead with your arms, and then twisting over towards the left. And back to the center on an inhale, reaching tall through the spine. And once again, take a forward fold, bringing your hands down, tucking your chin to your chest, and just walking your arms forward as you feel that stretch all through your spine. And gently walk back to that seated position. Let's gently come to your hands and knees, coming into a tabletop. As you check your alignments, make sure those shoulders are over the wrists, knees under the hips. Fingers are spread wide, tops of your feet pressing down into the earth. Engage through your core, lengthening your spine. And then roll through a few cat-cows. As you inhale, let your belly fall down, tilting your pelvis up, chest looks up. And then as you exhale, curling through the spine, tucking the pelvis, tucking the chin up into cat. And just flow with your breath for a few cycles, inhaling down into cow, and exhaling up into cat. Come back into a neutral spine. Go ahead and walk your hands forward a bit. Let's curl your toes as you pull your hips up and back, coming on up into a downward facing dog. And just walk your dog this morning as you begin to continue to wake up through the body. Bending one knee at a time, pressing the opposite heel down to the earth as you stretch through that opposite leg. And then come into stillness, spreading those fingers wide. Let your chest fall through, hips high, pressing your heels down low. Breathing deep into the belly and letting it all go. Now gently bend your knees, let your gaze look forward as you just tiptoe your way to the top of your mat, taking your time to get there, nice and slow. Let your feet come about hips width apart and just take a gentle forward fold with as much bend in your knees as you need. As you begin to continue to lengthen the back body, waking up your heart and soul. And on an inhale, halfway lift. So pull your spine long, parallel to the ground. Hands can come to your shins or even up to your thighs as you roll your shoulders back. And exhale back into a forward fold. Gently bend your knees and just slowly roll yourself to the top of your mat. Shrug your shoulders at the top. Roll them down the back. Finding your mountain pose, feeling your feet firmly pressing into the earth, pressing, standing firm, lengthening up through your spine. So gently bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Let's lean into the left foot and step your right foot to the back of your mat, coming into a high lunge. And just take your time to find your feet, find that solid ground, that foundation. You can leave a bend in that back knee if you need to. I want you to square up your hips, lengthen your tailbone, engage your core, Make sure your shoulders are over your hips. Hands can gently come to heart center. Left knees over left ankle, and kind of pressing outward towards that small toe or pinky toe. And then you can straighten that back leg if you want, getting that stretch in that front hip flexor. Just gently reach your arms up, a full crescent pose. Then let the right arm come down, left arm gently hangs out up top. You're just going to switch as you breathe. As you inhale, right arm comes up, left arm comes down. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. And exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. And now bring the left arm up. Inhale, maybe take a gentle back bend. And bring your hands down to the earth. Step your left foot back. Just come back into your downward dog. Spread those fingers wide. Press your heels low to the ground. Let your chest fall through. Hips high, chest low. Deep inhale in. Full exhale out. On your next inhale, gently bend your knees, let your gaze look forward, and let's tiptoe our way once again to the top of the mat. Take your time, and let your feet remain about hip-width apart. As you hinge at the waist, dropping your head low to the earth. Feel the length through the back body. And let's inhale, halfway lift. Pull your spine up parallel to the ground. Hands can come to your shins. But find length. Let your weights come forward just a bit. And exhale, forward fold. And bend your knees as you slowly roll to the top, coming back into your mountain pose. Once again, feeling your foundation as your feet firmly press into the earth, lengthening up through your spine. Fingers are spread wide. Breathing in deep. Gently bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Weight comes into the right foot. You're going to step the left foot to the back of your mat, coming into your high lunge. Once again, you can leave that back knee bent to get yourself set up. Your feet can be as wide as you need to have a solid, firm foundation. Lengthen through your tailbone so you don't have a deep curve in your spine. Pull that tailbone long. Engage your core. Shoulders stacked over your hips. Right knee over right ankle. And then you can lengthen that back knee if you want. You don't have to. You can keep both bent. Your preference here. And then gently add your arms. Let your arms loosely circle up, finding that full crescent pose. And we're going to drop the left arm as the right arm reaches up. Inhale, stretch it up. And exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. And exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Now bring that right arm up. Take a gentle back bend here. And as you exhale, hands down to the earth. Right foot steps back, downward facing dog. And give me 3 breaths here. Deep inhale in. Full exhale out. And 2 more breaths. Gently lower your knees back down to the ground. pull your toes together, sit your hips back, walk your hands forward. Just coming into a gentle child's pose, letting your forehead come down to the earth. You breathe deep into your ribs, feel those expansion on the inhale. And all the way out. 2 more breaths. Gently press yourself back up and just return to a seated position here. Whatever feels good in your body. As you settle back into a comfortable, easy seat, once again finding length through the spine. Let your shoulders softly roll down your back. You can close your eyes here if that feels good. And let's just take a cycle of breath together. We'll inhale through the nose for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 6. Let's begin with a deep cleansing breath in and exhale all the way out. Then inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more together. 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. You can gently bring your hands to prayer at Heart Center. Thank you so much for joining me this morning for this gentle wake-up flow. Feel free to come back to this and do it anytime you want to just kind of stretch and wake up the body. Thank you for joining me. It's a blessing to be able to practice with you and to serve you. I bow to you. Namaste.